Welcome to Goshen Health OneChart Ambulatory Implementation video. Today's topic, Front Office Scheduling Reserve an Appointment Space. This is part 6 of a 7-part series. The mission of the OneChart project team is to implement a unified EMR that will continue to elevate the exceptional care provided to our patients and surrounding communities by streamlining communications and workflows throughout our organization and enhance patient engagement. Reminders: screens are always changing due to the ongoing build. These videos are to help give you an idea of the functionality of your new system, Meditech Expanse. In previous videos, we have started a process of looking at different types of scheduling. For instance, the full book, the quick book, group bookings, walk-in, meetings. Today we'll discuss how to reserve a space, and our last video will be the non-clinic or BNV scheduling. If you are having difficulties logging in, please let us know at team email, the OneChart PM core team. We'll get back to you as quickly as we can. Now, please go to your desktop and find the Expanse WPL test icon. Click it. You should be brought to this screen. Please enter your Goshen email and your password, then click Sign In. We are now on the main menu. Please select Ambulatory and Office Staff. You have been brought in to the home screen. As discussed in previous videos, there are multiple places that we can perform scheduling. For instance, full book could be performed in the scheduling grid and the patient summary. However, our group bookings could only be performed in scheduling grid. Now, if we wanted to make edits or changes, we could go to scheduling grid or patient summary. Our last video was on scheduling meetings. We could do that in the scheduling grid, the patient summary, or this icon with scheduling meetings. If you don't see that icon, please come over to your More button and click it. You'll see it in the list. Today we are going to talk about if I want to reserve a placeholder for an appointment. Let's go to your scheduling grid. Reserving an appointment means that I may not have all the information I need, or a patient is still checking to see if it will work on the schedule. In the meantime, I don't want someone else taking that appointment time. So let's begin by clicking on the open cell. Notice we have our full book, quick book, group book, walk-in, last video was meeting, and the RSV, which means reserve. Let's click on RSV. This screen is a little different than the others. It automatically brought in my facility, and as I work down reservation, let's click on the drop down. This allows me to choose the appointment type that I think I would like to enter. I also could have come in here and started typing to use the look ahead functionality. Let's click on established. It automatically brought in my location based upon the schedule that I had selected and the duration based upon the provider of the schedule. Available in searches, meaning if other people are looking at this, do we want to make it available to see? I'm going to select yes. The provider that we chose. The reservation date and time based upon which cell I selected to start with. And then I can choose release within. And so that is how many minutes do I want to release. I'm going to put in 65 because I want it to trigger information. Notice my error message. This must be in hours and minutes. Must be greater than 0. The minutes and multiples of 5. A maximum of 60 days. So I'm going to click OK. And I will enter 30 minutes. Finally, at the bottom, I can enter a comment. So, okay. If everything looks appropriate, I can click Save. And now I have it scheduled. Now let's look at our options from this. Please click on the appointment. I have the ability to launch into the book. I can update, I can cancel, or I can simply view. I also could have viewed what was in this by clicking these two over arrows. Let's go into the book. Since we did not enter a patient's name earlier, now I have to enter the name. This process should be looking pretty familiar to you by now. And now we're in the full booking screen. I'm going to come down here. It's filled in everything to this point. I'm going to enter my reason. Once again, you have the ability, you can either put in free text or I could select from the list, which will help us with some of the back office functionality. I'm going to select from the list. You can see the comment that I entered before. I'm going to remove that at this point. All right, it looks like I have everything I need in here. So I'm going to come up to the top and I'm going to click Book Pre. And now I have it booked. I went from reserving an appointment time to booking it. This completes our video. Please get in the system and play. Thank you for your time.